Evening, everyone. This is the depressed Eeyore, and welcome back to Touhou Soccer 2 with the PC-98 team. Where we left off, we were about to go up against the Team Random. After what we went through in the last match, this will be a nice change of pace, because as you can see, our opponents are nothing but defensive players. Or at least are in defensive positions. So their offense are going to be through Kodama, and then we just got to worry about getting past their special tackles and special intercepts from these four players. We currently Shinki is still barely out-leveling the primary players of this team, so we'll just see if we can keep that up for a bit longer. And hopefully after this match we'll try to get some more players. I know we've got about half of the PC-98 characters that we can possibly get, but the rest of them are kind of rare, so we're kind of going to rely on luck of the draw for the rest of this. So let's go ahead and get this started. Alright. They'll be starting an offense. See if we can take this person out with a powerful weapon. This is against a pass, so it's kind of unlikely. Yeah, that's right. Intercept, intercept, intercept. There you go. Sorry about that, my MSN just went off again. Actually, one moment. And we're back, sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and do wing attack. Yeah, with 44 dribble, we should be able to get past ordinary Kodama easily enough. Let's see if we can get some points with Shinki. Her regular shots haven't been scoring as much as I like, but there's not much I can really do about it. I could switch the formation, but I like to have more options than just Shinki. This is a crit shot, so we should be good to go. Alright. Already a very good start. Like I said, we don't really have much to worry about compared to the last game, which was actually relatively close for the entire first half. This is something unique with Alice. She has a 1-2 she can do with herself, just using her dolls. It's not very long range, but it doesn't. The intercept is kind of limited, and I don't know what I did with Chiyuri, but I should have pushed her in the right direction. But let's go ahead and intercept. There's not really much we can do because her special pass is actually relatively decent, but she has no offensive players to pass to, so I'm not that worried about it. I don't like the fact they're all crowding around my goal, though. Yeah, this is a crit. That's not good. I'll punch it. Yep, there it goes. This is what happens when you have a generic goalie. I could have avoided that if I actually paid attention and actually moved Chiyuri in the right direction to do a special tackle. We'll go ahead and just dribble. Yeah, that's easy enough to avoid. Fortunately, number 9's already coming to meet me, so... What's that? Kodama? Alright, let's just pass down to Rikako. Number 9's going to try to intercept, but we should be good to go. Oh, and number 10 as well. But these are Kodama, and I'm not that worried about him at this point. We'll go ahead and push one more step. Lily Black. Lily Black is more specialized in tackling, while Lily White's specialized in intercepting. Yeah, Yeah, that's her special tackle. I don't know. Yeah, I always mention this every video, but sometimes with that blaster pass, it doesn't show up when I look at it. I don't know about you guys, and it only happens when I'm using fraps. Then again, I'm not entirely sure if that's true either, because I've actually this is the first time I've ever used Rikako. This probably won't go in. No, never mind. Doing pretty good. Now if we can just get the ball, and we'll just keep scoring more goals. Yeah, isn't that like fancy commentary right there, stating the obvious? There we go, Chiyuri, and yeah, this will get the ball this way by shooting up Orkadama with a gun. Oh, he only knocked it away. That sucks. All right. Intercept. Yeah, straight bowling pass. This is her special pass. I think I've shown it off with the Vivette team plenty of times. It's passing pretty far back, all the way to Alice. Oh, that's not good. If she does a 1-2, I'm not going to be able to stop her. Her special shot's an air shot only, so that's kind of something you got to be aware of. It's not really that strong, but it's more than strong enough to stop a standard goalie. This is probably the first time I've ever seen anyone use Letty for scoring a goal. And succeeds. Yeah, we have no defense. It's pretty terrible. I'm gonna pass up to Yuki. I always try to look for the openings. I don't like risking. I go for the Blood Bowl type of idea, where the less rolls you make, the better. Unfortunately, even following that advice, I'm still very horrible at that game. Well, maybe not that bad, but I tend to have very bad luck in Blood Bowl. There we go. I knew she was going to eventually stop the ball. Oh, that's a good setup. Completely unbalanced. I'm going to have to do a regular volley. Actually, I should have just trapped it. That would have been better. But it still worked out. Get some scores with Mai. So, get her some XP. Good. Since that Kodama was so far up near the sideline, they probably got the +10 dribble, just like what I do. Thankfully, dummies don't work on my goalie still. So the only way my goalie will ever be off balance is if I catch and the catch gets knocked away rather than caught. So let's get Chiyuri, and then. Wow, Shinki's actually in position. So let's see if we can get that set up. Oh, it's so too far away. Well, yeah, wow, that's really far away. Okay, plasma beam. Gosh, I can't stop moving away. Okay, I can reach you, and I can reach you, so I'll go just past the Shinki. I was going to pass to whoever I reach first. That's not my... actually, the half is just about over, so I'll go ahead and Holy Makai right now. Get our 4 points for this half. go. Perfect. And unlike the last game, we actually have a lead for once. There we go. Border of Death. She triggered that with only 3 goals. Tackle. Nice. Nice work, Mai. So, we'll go ahead and just push forward with Mai. Shinki will gradually gain distance. We'll pass to Rikako. And then pass to Shinki. If we're lucky, we might be able to get one more goal in. But it's a little iffy now. Oh, got it. There you go. We'll be ending this half at 5-2. Alright, as usual, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off here and restart it, so I'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone. Let's continue. We still have the Border of Death because it lasts 10 minutes, which is really good for a Border of Death. See if I can get this in. I believe this is match 8, so I think we have one more match and then we'll have to fight Vivid again. There we go. With Border of Death, it's a lot easier to score goals, since it gives us like another 40 points in shoot. That get past too? Oh, okay. Let's see if we can tackle this. Shoot some Kodama. There we go. I swear every time I do that special tackle, it's always the ball always is somewhere different around that Chiyuri sprite. So let's go ahead and pass to Yuki. Okay, that's a little iffy, so let's put on Wing Attack. Oh, we shifted right by her. Alright. Do a cross. Let's see if we can get another score with a regular shot. And we did. If I remember right, our next match is actually going to be rather difficult, at least for the first half, since we'll be dealing with our first non-generic goalie, and she's one of the toughest ones. And we don't really have any good one-on-one players yet, so we'll have to rely more on the holding Makai and hope it's enough. If not, we'll have to try something else, I guess. Okay, it's just do a follow. That's what I figured. Catch it. Thank you. Her punch and catch is like a difference of 2 points now, so it's not really that. There's not really much reason to be concerned. I guess I should say. Let's go ahead and do a regular header. There we go, it's a crit. And it's a goal. we were in a pretty good setup there. We had Mai nearby as well as Yumemi, and there was only one defender, so even if the ball didn't go in, we would have several more tries. So I'm going to try to go for the goal of 10 goals with this team. Hopefully we can pull that off. It'll be nice if we can get even higher than that, but this team's just not as reliable for scoring. We at least have one fast player, but that's our only fast player. Timely interception means it's a crit interception, but unfortunately it was not strong enough to stop the ball. It's going for a wide shot. Yeah, it seems that if you shoot shots from the sides, it actually reduces stats. I did not know that. I'm gonna go ahead and try catching it anyway. There it goes. Goes over the touchline. If this gets past to Alice, okay. What we need to do is a special clear. And why not special intercept? Whichever goes first. Rocket jump. That's kind of interesting. That was my first time ever using it, so let's go ahead and push forward with Mai and see if we can freaking Shinki, man, just already catching up. By the time I get this to the goal, Shinki will already be in position. But I'm gonna go ahead and follow through and use Mai and do Judah Storm. I really wish I could get her a better item, just so I can make her another designated scorer. But she seems to be pulling her weight every once in a while. She scored 2 goals this match. I mean, granted, Shinki scored 7, but I mean, that's the goddess of Makai for you. Mai's just an underling. I can never really stop 1-2s that reliably. I'm gonna do a special tackle. Shoot Letty. Alright. Now the question is, can I get this to Shinki in time? Whoa, what happened? Oh, Letty recovered already? That's kind of ridiculous. Usually they don't recover that quickly from an exchange. Yeah, you're not going to intercept that as a special pass. I mean, it's possible to intercept special passes, just as I've shown that it's possible to intercept a special one too. But with my characters, I don't expect much. Let's catch. Nice. Alright, how I want to do this. Alright, we'll pass to Rikako. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and pass to Shinki. Shinki has plenty of guts, so I should be able to get that 10th goal easily enough. And I'm not going to take any risk. As you can tell, I'm going to go do it, end this with a Holy Makai. There's going to be a little, with an 8-point lead, there's going to be like no injury time at all, so I don't expect to score anything else. It would take 2 minutes just to get across the field, so. Go ahead. Yeah, it's a special pass. there we go, that's the end of the match. 10-2. Mayo Higa United. She misspelled leveled. So there you go, all the level ups. 10,000 money. Lyrica, I don't know if Merlin told you, but I'm not accepting any players. I think he just called me a sucker, so I'm gonna have to decline. Okay, you're a lot nicer than Merlin, who's right now haunting my dreams. So that's good. She took it a lot better than our sister did. So let's take a quick look at the shop. Oh, thank you. Awesome. So we got ourselves 2 more players. One of them's not so good, but it's better than a generic. So let's go ahead and show off Genji. Alright, and we have Hakari Miko, the original hero from the PC-98 era. So let's go ahead and pull her up. I agree. This is actually a nice... We'll clear up 2 more generic slots. Everything else is non-PC-98, and then there's Jack. I usually don't see... wait a minute, never mind. Kotohime is also a PC-98 character. So I'll go ahead and pick her up as well. She's actually a defense player as well, so this is a good turn of events. I completely forgot about Kotohime. I was even telling the Cole 777 who I was missing, and I completely forgot about Kotohime. So, sorry Kotohime. I'll go ahead and buy you. The item here is just the tier 1 speed boots, which are not too bad, but I don't really have anyone that needs it. So let's go ahead and show off our new characters. Well, first let's see, they're level 10, level 19, 10, 9. I didn't get to show off the Destroyer shoes, but all it does is punch through the net no matter what shot it is. So 10, 19, 10, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Let's see. Yeah, this is outfielder Genji, so this isn't a goalie, but still has a lot of guts, a lot of high stats except for technique, and relatively average stats for everything else. Horrible dribble. He's mainly a defender, but he has no special, so he's not that great, but he's better than nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and change his position to, like, I guess 2. We'll make him one of the main defenders. We also have Kotohime, who has not so good base stats, but, or at least not compared to Genji. But she has average stats, skill stats, and she has a special tackle that's relatively reliable. That's good enough to get past generics and some basic players. It usually can't beat a lot of the high-end tackles, special tackles though. But you know, sometimes she does actually pull through. We'll make her the other defender actually, just to have another defender. And then our final character that we just picked up is Hakari Miko at level 10. She's, as you see, she's it states that she has the same abilities as Reimu. She does have higher than average stats. The bad part is she doesn't really have as many special abilities as Reimu. She doesn't have like Fantasy Heaven or anything like that. So she's and she's about half the cost as Reimu. So she's half the skills of Reimu for half the cost is what the wiki usually says. But overall, she doesn't really have very many good defensive moves besides Special Claire, but and out of these 5 skills, she can't use 2 of them because the other 2 require PC-98 version of Marissa, which we haven't seen yet. She does have a special shot and a special pass. And that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and compare her stats to some of these characters. She might actually take the place of Yuki. How fast is she? 18 speed? 17 speed. She's actually faster. She has a special pass, so I may actually use her as my winger now. So let's go ahead and make her a winger. She'll be top winger, and I'll take Yuki to replace this Kadama slot. So now I have only one Kadama, and that's position 4, and a generic goalie. There's actually more characters than I have slots for the PC-98 era, but that's okay. I can live with that. Do I have any items? No, I don't. So let's go ahead and delete these characters, because we don't need them anymore. So, goodbye Kadama. Goodbye Kadama. Goodbye Kadama. So this is a good turnout. I was very worried about not getting more players, but we're still kind of in a bad position. Like, these are good. It's nice that we have characters replacing Kadama, but we don't have very good characters. We don't have, what we really need is Mima. If we can get Mima, we'll have we'll not only have a character that's good at air shots like Shinki, we'll have a character that's good at air shots, which will be Shinki, but we'll also have someone that's good at ground shots and one-on-ones, which would be Mima with her Twilight spark. But we'll just have to hope, because Mima's pretty rare. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our opponents. And as you can see, we're not dealing with a generic goalkeeper this round. We will be dealing with Yukari, is known as the SGGK, even though she isn't. She has 2 special saves, but only one of them she can use right now. The other one is a combination save that requires Yuhiko, which is not on this team. But her quadruple barrier is it's not really that powerful, but with her high stats it is. So it's going to be very difficult to get past this. The only catch about quadruple barrier is it can't be used in a one-on-one, which is why I say we need a one-on-one scorer, which we don't have any. That Saigyo barrier? I can't pronounce it. I think it's Saigyo barrier. It's an all-area save, which means even if I did a one-on-one, she would still be able to use it. Dealing with Lily White as usual. They usually will have Lily White and oh, they have both this time. So that means they can do Lethal Twin, which is their special shot. If they do Lethal Twin, my generic won't be able to stop it. And then they have Ran and Chen. Ran and Chen are... Ran's pretty good, kind of like an all-rounder character. She's also reasonably fast, and Chen's even faster, but Chen's not really that good. Chen's really... his best role is pretty much to be a winger. But the other reason to have Chen is if you have Ran. If you have Ran, Ran becomes completely awesome with Chen because of, what is it? I believe it's Shikigami Heaven is the name of the special shot that unlocks. If you have Ran and Chen, you get Shikigami Heaven that can only be used by Ran. And its special quality is the fact it has 0 decay. Which means, you know, she can shoot it anywhere. She also has a special air shot. And what else is there? I think that's everything. Soaring Guardian. Yeah, she has a... oh, sorry, I messed that up. Yakumu Guardian is the special shot I was referring to. That's the combination shot. Not only is it cheaper than her primary shot, it's technically stronger because of the 0 decay. Shikigami Heaven is her actual special shot, which is an air shot. Enhance... I don't remember what it's... I think it's Enhance Foam and Shadow or something like that. I don't remember what the P stands for. But that's the combination shot that requires all 3 characters out, which Yukari's a goalie and not an outfielder, so we don't have to worry about that shot. She has a special dribble that's sort of okay. She has a special 1-2 with Chen. She has a special intercept, and she has a special clear. So you can see she has a lot of skills, and it's pretty good as a midfielder, which is, go figure, is her current position. Chen, you don't really need to worry about, but she can be seen as a threat. So I'm hoping, well, there's not much I can do. If they pass with the Ran and she does that shot, they're gonna score. I'm not gonna be able to stop it. unless it hits the goalpost or something, which happens with me but doesn't happen with them. But I think I've rambled on enough. I'm pretty excited the fact I got 3 characters. So the team's well on their way. We'll go ahead and do the briefing just to show it off. Yeah, it's just talking about the goalkeeper that we are going to have a lot of trouble scoring against. I've actually had Shinki before against Yukari, and the times I attempted to use her special air shot, the Makai Heaven thing or whatever, or sorry, Holy Makai, it didn't go through. I think one of them actually knocked her away but hit the goalpost, and the other one got caught. So, sorry, that's my MSNs again. So let's go ahead and call it quits here. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. I'll save it down here just so I have records of this one. And I'll see you guys later. Good night.